good afternoon. This is Debbie Broughton, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from St. Robert, Missouri. I am so glad that you are joining me today. I'm trying to see how I'm not. Well, this is not looking very good. Let me see. Oh, here I am. I am crooked. I was trying to jump on here just a few minutes early to fix my camera view. Oh, no, I went too far. Let's see about maybe right about there. This is what takes me the longest, I think, is trying to get straight. Okay. I am here today with my Monday Make a Card number 6. And I hope that you are joining me. And if you are, if you could put something in the comments, then I know that someone else is watching and making a card. I usually post the measurements for the card I'm going to make the day before I make them. So if you wanted to make it along with me, you could. Or you can watch the video and then go ahead and make your card. Sometimes that's easier to watch it first and then watch it a second time while you're putting your card together. So today we're going to do a vertical double Z fold. Many times we do a horizontal one, but today we're going to try a vertical one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start out with our card base, which is 4 1/4 by 11, so half of a sheet of cardstock. We're going to score it at 2 3/4 and at 5 1/2. Then this is our inside Z fold, which is going to be 3 1/4 wide and 9 inches long, and it's going to be scored at, I think 2 1/2. Let me just see here. At 2 1/4 and at 4 1/2. I knew one of them was a half, one of them was a fourth. So 2 1/4, 4 1/2. This is really a quick and easy card put together. So first we're going to take, first I want to tell you that when I did this and I started looking at it, and it's going to go together like this, that it looked pretty plain back there in the background. So what I did is I took a piece and I used the beautiful butterfly embossing folder like this and embossed this big butterfly up here. Now some went down here too, and that's fine. That's hardly going to be noticeable when you finish the card, but it's fine that it went down there because I needed to put it in far enough to get the big butterfly up here. Now I know a lot of this is going to be cut off when I put the card together, but at least we have some texture. I don't know, I just didn't like the big blue empty space at the top. So that's what I thought I would do. So we're going to take this piece and we're going to use our bone folder. And we're going to fold it like this. So on the card base, the long piece is going to be down and the smaller piece is going to be up, and it's going to be opposite for the insert. So let's just go ahead and use our bone folder on this one. So now this one is going to go up here. This one is going to come out, and this one's going to go in. So you're going to kind of have it like this, kind of like a chair. This will go here. It's not like a chair. This will go up here, and this will end up down here. And so it will be like that. Can you see the Z? A backward Z? It kind of looks like a Z. So let's get started. This is going to be the front, so I'm going to add my DSP that I cut at 3 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to get that lined up here. I could have used either side of this paper. Both sides are beautiful. This afternoon when I finish this video, I'm going to go ahead and put it onto YouTube. And if you could go to my YouTube channel, which is Nana's Stamping Room, and hit the little bell to like and subscribe, that would help me greatly. I'm getting enough subscribers so I could go live on YouTube, because Facebook is only going to show your videos for 30 days and then they're going to be deleted. So that's why I'm just going to record live here and then put it in YouTube so it lasts forever, I guess, until they decide to change their storage. So let's go ahead and go ahead and glue this centered insert down. Then we'll know more where we should put things. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put adhesive on the back of this down to this fold here. So let me do that. Let me see if I can find my... I'm going to use some of my Stampin' Seal today. Lots of times I use the green glue, but today I feel like using the Stampin' Seal. So this is going to go, we are going to center this. You know? Okay, and then this piece is going to go down here. This doesn't look to me like it's going to work out right. Of course, because I used this Stampin' Seal, which will be harder to correct my mistake with. So we want to put this down here with kind of even spots, an even border around, and then we're going to close it like this. And see what happened? I guess I wasn't supposed to, I thought I was supposed to, that it would be okay if I put adhesive all the way to the fold, but it is not. So now I need to fix that. So I'm going to take my embossing buddy here, and I'm just going to pounce on it and get some of the cornstarch or whatever they have in the embossing buddy onto that tape. Sorry about that. I think it was to this fold I was supposed to be able to go to. So that's kind of working. Maybe this embossing buddy would work better. You know what else you could do? You could always cut out a piece of paper and lay it on top of it. Let me see. A little sticky still on this side. Thankfully it didn't stick down enough that it tore my card when I took it off. And I feel another little sticky spot over here. So I show you how to fix your mistakes on these videos too, because believe me, I make plenty. Okay, so now this is how it's gonna go. And it can sit up like this for display. You know how usually we do a Z fold like this? That's why this is called a vertical one, up and down. So now I'm going to, oh, you know what I forgot? See, I wanted to put, I have some of this velvet balmy blue ribbon left. I think I can still put it on there, just not go behind it. I'm gonna try. So I'm going to put a piece of tear and tape right across the middle here. This is definitely being a Monday crafting day. Let's see what else I can mess up. Now I'm going to take off the paper here. And the part of this right here, oh, I already have it cut. I'm going to say I cut it kind of long because the piece at the beginning was a little messed up. So now I'm just going to lay this here. And I'm going to cut it off even. So this is what you can do if you forget to put your ribbon on your piece before you put it down. You can always just put it around the front. Okay. So now let's decide what we're going to do with our butterfly. Again, we're almost going to cover the ribbon and everything up with the butterfly. I think we could put our butterfly right like this. And we're going to pop it up with dimensional since we have that ribbon there, so that it's not lumpy. So if I was going to do this card again, I would put the ribbon down lower. Because I don't have enough room above it or below it. I guess I do below it, and then I could say happy birthday up here. I like it better this way, even if it does hide all my ribbon. These are things you need to think about when you're designing your cards. And I also see like 2 places where I did not punch out the butterfly. There's one there and one there. Alright, let me take the backs off these. And I'm going to place the butterfly. I kind of like my butterflies at an angle. And it's fine as long as you don't go off the edge of the card. And then we're going to add our happy birthday down here. We could put this one flat because there's no ribbon. Let me get this even. Now if you wanted to, you could cut out another one of the little butterflies and put it down here in the corner. And this is where you're going to sign your card. So let's look for some embellishments now. In my big box of embellishments here. I have these. I don't know if they're Pool Party or Balmy Blue. Let's see what they look like. Oh, they look too green. Do you have a basket full of embellishments too, or a drawer? I try to use them as much as I can, and I still end up having leftovers at the end of the year. Okay. Sorry. I should have looked for these earlier. I'm looking for something blue. Here, this will be good. These will be nice and shiny. They're kind of a bluish gold color. And purple. They're iridescent. So let's see how they're going to look. Well, they're going to look nice and shiny there. These got carried over to the new catalog, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I have to put a third one on here. There, we'll kind of put that on as his head. So, this is card number 1 that we've done. We kind of made a few mistakes on it, but we fixed them. And now I'm going to write my message down here and sign my name, and I might go ahead and put a little of the Balmy Blue glitter paper butterfly down there. And even though you can't see very much of that embossed, it still gives it a little bit of texture and stuff for the top so it doesn't look so plain. So I have another one here to show you. And this one I kind of did differently. So we shall see. I made this is my card base. 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. This is my insert, which is 3 1/4 inches wide, 9 inches long, scored at 2 1/4 and 4 1/2. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our bone folder. And we're going to fold this back and do it again. Okay, and then we're going to do our front, or not our, well, it is our front, but it's the insert. Okay, so this time I cut a piece of DSP. This is the Storybook Friends DSP. And I'm going to use this side up here, which is just a wild wheat design in the color wild wheat. So let me put that on. Okay, and then we have this piece, which this time we're not going to put any ribbon on it because it's a busy piece of DSP. And it's all the gardening things from the Storybook Friends. So we're going to put this up here. Now, I already made these before I used my dies and my punches to kind of punch out the little figures in the DSP. So I have this one here, and I'm just going to pop it up here in the middle. Like I said, I didn't put any ribbon on this one because the paper is pretty busy. There we go. We have that right there in the middle. And I cut out a piece of white to go down here so that I can sign the card. So this piece I cut for down here is 3 by 2. I'm going to try to center that in there. And then I found this little, it has some ephemera items in the package of DSP with the storybook. So I found these little packets of seeds, and I'm just going to place them down here on my inside. I'm not going to pop them up because they don't need to be. And then I still have some room to write happy birthday or a little message there. And if I really wanted more room, I could always put a white piece on the back of the card. Hi, Shard. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for sharing the video. So, now let's put this together. Did I put this on the wrong? No, I didn't. Because we can go like this. I'm trying to decide if I put that on the wrong side, but I didn't. So now we know that we are going to place this up here with equal borders top to bottom, side to side. And we are not going to put tape on the whole thing. We're going to only put tape on the top. I will put the measurements and stuff in the description of the video when I put it on YouTube. Or you can look down one post on Facebook, and I posted it last night on Facebook, the measurements. So I'm going to put that there, and hopefully that, nope, no stickiness behind this time. Then I'm going to put some stamp and seal back here. I'm going to close it up. And I'm going to rub. Now, if you wanted to, you could even carry on and put some more DSP on this piece. And there we go. I haven't really decided what kind of a card I want to make this. So that's why I left it blank. There's some good words in the Storybook Friends. I might put hello friend or thank you so much. That would kind of fit. Both of those would fit down there. So that's what I might do. And now I guess we need some embellishments for the front. So let me look again in my basket of embellishments and decide if I have something that will go with this. Okay, I have these little, these are the festive pearls, and there's some gold ones here, which will kind of go with the wild wheat paper cardstock. So we just need 3 of them. I guess it might have been better if I had copper to go with the copper clay. There we go. So there we are, our second vertical double Z fold. I hope you enjoyed this today, and join me next Monday for another episode of Make a Card with Me. And I'm going to start something new on Thursdays. It's going to be Thursday Techniques, and we're going to start with A and go through the alphabet, doing some techniques. So A on Thursday will be for acetate, which is another name for our window sheets. So I'll show you 2 techniques that you can do with the acetate. And then every week, the next week will be B. I used to do this when I first started. Hi, Judy. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for joining, Cher. So if you have any questions or anything, you can just pop them in the comments, and I go back and check them, and I can answer them for you. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.